Okay, yeah, so we're out here and we just set up this fire pyramid structure and we're going to try to get it going. Now, our paper's a little damp, um, so I don't know if it's going to work, if we're going to be able to get our tinder lit here. Not the web application Tinder, actual Tinder. Um, I don't know, I went on a couple of Tinder dates and it was a little weird, to tell you the truth. They matched me with some really weird people. Maybe it was my ridiculous upper Canadian accent, I don't know. So let's see if that's gonna take. It rained in the night, so everything's a little damp, so not really sure. Now, there was a gentleman who mentioned in the comments something like, he was a little rude. He was trolling me on Instagram and probably TikTok and Twitter and all those places. He was trolling me, and he was like, well, why don't you do something useful? You know, sort of a heavy-handed comment like that. So here I'm showing, they've lifted the fire bans. It's sort of a cold fall night up here in Canada. So I thought, well, I'll show you how to have a little fire just to stay warm at night, because it gets a little cold. And there it is. It's crackling. So we got it going without too much effort. So hopefully you find that useful. What's the lesson here? Well, you see how I've made sort of a pyramid structure with the kindling? That sort of facilitates the fire getting going a little easier, because the air can get in there, but not so much air that the fire is going to get blown out. Now, fortunately, it's not too windy this evening, so that fire can sort of live and breathe, but not get out of control. You want to be careful. If it's too windy, be careful out there, kids. You might not want to light a fire like this, because the last thing we want to do is start a forest fire. This is just a campfire. So this is a good fire because it keeps us warm. We can make some popcorn. Maybe I'll post a video of how you can make popcorn over the hot coals. Maybe I'll do that a little later for the gentleman who was talking earlier, saying, why don't you do something useful on your Instagram channel? So this is for you, sir. This is, a little video on how you can start a fire if you're out here and you're a member of the Astronomical Spa Society. So if you haven't joined already, go ahead and follow Astronomical Spa Society. We're on Instagram, and we'll probably set up a Twitter account and a TikTok account. But we're just getting started. We're changing the world. So anyone that thinks that we're not useful, we're out here changing the world. We're pioneers, if you will, at the Astronomical Spa Society. So once again, thanks for the follows, thanks for the likes and shares. Tell all your friends to join Astronomical Spa Society, and we look forward to seeing you out here on your ass. So now it's really getting going. We're going to have a nice little cozy fire. Just going to back up a little bit. Whew, starting to get a little toasty there. Don't want to sit too close. That's better. This is sort of like the Christmas fire log, only it's not Christmas. It's Halloween. So happy Halloween to everybody that's celebrating. Some people are having parties on the 30th, because that's the Sunday. I think actual Halloween is on Monday this year, which is a little bit, I don't know, maybe people party on a Monday. It's difficult now because everyone's schedules are all over the place. Geez, this is getting to be kind of a long video, so I'm sorry for that. A little fireside chat, if you will. Has our fire gone out? Let's just see. It might have gone out. Oh, I see a little flame in there. Survive, little fire. Survive, you can do it. You can do it. It's the little campfire that could. Well, maybe it's too damp. I don't know. We might have to give up and use a propane heater. Heaven forbid we have to use propane or electricity. Apparently the cost of electricity in England is so high right now that people can't heat their apartments or their homes, for that matter, if they're lucky enough to own a house. So it's a real crisis. It's what they call an energy crisis. I'm in North America, so maybe we're still lucky over here. Well, let's blow on this a little bit and see if we can get it to fire. Oh, got smoke in my eyes. Let's try again. There we go. That's all it needed, just a little bit of hot air from this upper Canadian. Lovely. Look at that. It's nothing better than a nice little break after a long day. Let's just listen to the crackling of the fire. I'm going to shut up now and we'll just listen to the crackling.